Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is Shaka from Shaka Reacts. We are a music reaction and analysis channel here. We also do lots of other content on all of my other YouTube channels as well as over on Twitch. So if you guys like what you see here today and you want to investigate a little further, make sure you guys check out those other channels and Twitch. You can find all that stuff in the description down below. With that being said, though, today we're going to be checking out a longtime favorite of this channel, folks. We're going to be checking out System of a Down here. We're going to get back into some of their stuff here. Specifically, we're going to be checking out the song Question today. But it's question with an exclamation mark? Excited to get into it, guys. Let's check it out, shall we? Trying to figure out if the sound effects are rhythmic or not. Okay, they weren't. Love the opening here. They got me. They got me. They got me good, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, subtle guitar solo, super introspective, and then scared the living bejesus out of me. Thanks, System of a Down. Well done. All right, we're going to start again without me pooping myself, so I can try to appreciate this more thoroughly. What they do it visually too. That's great. I didn't catch that. Oh. So fun little fact. So I could tell right away it was a classical guitar, but I didn't realize they brought in some pros to play that. I assumed it was one of, like the guitar player in the group that was playing the classical guitar. That's cool. If you guys see here right after they scare the bejesus out of me, you'll see that there are, I think, 2 classical guitarists playing. So that's cool that they brought in some pros to sub in on the group here. That's really neat. Correction, 1. Yes. 1. I think.
Sweet berries ready.
I can't. We're gonna continue in a second, guys. I couldn't tell if the guy, so the bald guy right now, who's on the other side of the set, I can't tell if he's playing a bass or not. I haven't gotten a good enough look at him to know for sure. If you guys are familiar with the song in depth, let me know. Is it just one classical guitarist? I'm only hearing one classical guitar. Visually, I think I'm only seeing one. I'm definitely only hearing one, but let me know in the comments if you guys know for sure. I promise we will keep going this time. I just love this opening. It's really cool. Yeah, bass player. I see it now.
Sweet berries ready for 2 ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for 2 ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright. Do we know when we fly, when we go? Do we die?
This is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is so freaking cool. There's so many layers to this, guys. Okay, first, we're going to keep going. I'm sorry, I have to talk about the freaking nuances here that's going on. I'm sorry. Like, I definitely want to drop an F-bomb because I'm so excited about this. So I could tell at the beginning, it felt very normal with the classical guitar part. We got into the main riff, and it felt like we were playing around with the meter a little bit. I was like, wait a second, are we in a 5/8? Are we in a 7/8? Like, what's going on here? And as we get further into it, it's more clear that they're just kind of messing with it from a syncopation standpoint, and we're in a 6/8. What I love, though, is I was listening to where we settled into the 6/8, and it was clearly a 6/8. I was like, this feels like a 3/4, though. It feels like a waltz. Like, I'm actually getting waltz vibes from this right now. And the reason I was like, that's so cool, is you'll notice we get to a certain point in the song, and suddenly you see people dressed up like they're going to do a waltz. Like, how cool is that from like a cinematic standpoint of creating the music video that goes along with this? So neat. We're gonna start back at the very beginning of the section. I love how the words, by the way, the lyrics of this are so cleanly laced and lined up with the classical guitar too. Oh, great stuff, guys. I'm sorry, I'm talking a lot, but that's because there's a lot of cool things. All right, here we go.
Sweet berries ready for two ghosts who know different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts who know different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright. Different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Sweet berries ready for two ghosts are no different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright.
So again, like I said, it feels like a 6/8. I think it is in a 6/8 through most of this. And by the way, I think they are actually changing the meters on us, which is really freaking cool. But so this section that we just heard is definitively, in my opinion, obviously anybody can write anything anybody can write anything any way that they want to. So don't quote me hardcore on this, guys. In my opinion, it is written in 6/8. They may have written it completely differently, but it has that 6/8 feel. But what I love that they're doing here in this, we'll say pre-chorus, we'll call it the pre-chorus here, is they make it definitively feel like a 6/8. There's a strong downbeat and there's clearly a weak upbeat in that 6/8 feel. But as soon as we get into the main chorus section of this, it flips. And you lose that strong downbeat, weak upbeat, and it's just a strong downbeat in every group of three. And it goes from, again, being a 6/8 meter to a 3/4 waltz feel. It's just so cool. And again, they're going to change the visuals to go along with that. It's such a cool thing, cool concept.
Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming
strong.
Right.
Like you can hear it's a strong 2, weak 2, 3, strong 2, weak 2, 3. So that's how you know it's in 6 through this part.
Dreaming, dreaming
Strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak. So if anybody's out there like, wait, how do you know it's 6/8 versus 3/4? Like, how do you know it's in the 6/8 meter versus a waltz? That's why, because we have that strong feel on the downbeat, a weak beat, or a weak feel on that weak beat, so to speak, versus what we're about to get into next. They flip it, and it's just strong 2, 3, strong 2, 3, strong 2, 3, and that's a waltz feel.
Ghosts are now waiting for you, are you? Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright.
Here we go. And something else. Okay, so I tend to not get super into lyrics because it's just a weakness of mine. I'll be completely honest with you guys. It's a bit of a weakness of mine. But when you think of a waltz, you think of floating. There's kind of a floating feel. You're swaying. So that's one of the things that we teach kids when we go over a feel of a waltz versus that of a 6/8 meter. You feel a sway in 6/8, which you definitely feel in a waltz too. But with a waltz, it feels more like you're floating as opposed to a stomp march. So in 6/8, there's a sway because it's a triplet meter, but you feel it more like a stomp. 1, 2, 3, weak, 2, 3, strong 2. So it's like a slow march. Versus a waltz, you're just kind of floating. And what are we talking about here? We're talking about dreaming. We're talking about like flying in our dreams and floating in our, like it's just musically, it matches so well with what they're talking about in terms of a lyrics section here. Like it's just beautiful with how they are doing this. It's so cool.
Different than you. Ghosts are now waiting for you. Are you dreaming? Dreaming the night, dreaming alright. Do we know when we fly?
And especially with the word fly there in particular, and it's also the highest from a melodic standpoint. It's the highest note that they're singing in the melody. So you not only have this melodic line that makes you feel like you're flying because of the way it's written, but then you also have that 3/4 that makes you feel like you're floating in terms of the meter and how that meter makes you feel. Like the nuances in this, like I said, I freaked out because of this. There's so many subtle nuances in how they're doing this, and I absolutely freaking love it. And if you don't like it when I talk about music, I'm sorry, but there's so many cool things here, I have to talk about it. Let's go ahead one more time. I promise I won't stop this time.
Dreaming, dreaming the night, dreaming alright. Do we know when we fly, when we go, till we
So freaking cool. So freaking cool. So as we get into this, I'm guessing it's 12/8, to be clear, is the way that this is written. I'd love to see the score of this. I'd love to see the score and see exactly how it's written and how it's notated out. Because now what they've done, so I told you about how before they played around with syncopation to make it feel like the meter changed. Yeah, didn't. It's definitively they're playing with syncopation and groupings of the different eighth notes in this case in particular, and how it makes it feel. And in this part, again, so they've changed it now, in my opinion, again, and again, I'd love to see how they have it written because of the way it's the way the feel has changed from a meter standpoint. Sorry, I don't know why I'm struggling with the word meter. But we've switched now, so we've had the 6/8 feel where it's a strong beat on 1, 2, 3, weak beat on 5, 6. Or 4, 5, 6, sorry. And then we have the waltz feel, strong 2, 3, strong 2, 3, strong 2, 3. Now they've switched it up and now they're going into a 4 feel. We're still in 12/8. Still in 12/8 as far as I can tell. Again, unless they're doing something really crazy with the meter. Anyway, still in 12/8 like we've been the entire time, but they switched the feel to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 that we're feeling underneath that. So it feels like we're in a fast 4 as opposed to a slow 2 or even a floating 3, if you will. It's just so nuanced and so well done on their part. A little further, sorry. A little further. So this is a fast forward with syncopation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But it's going to layer over top with a macro beat. You're going to feel it here in a second. The 6/8. 1, 2. So cool. So cool. They got me again. They got me again, guys. They got me again. My dog just jumped up in the background too, by the way. Dude, the way that they played with meter in this is so cool and so nuanced, and the way that they mess with you as a viewer and a listener. Freaking love this song, guys. Absolutely loved it. I'd be intrigued to let me know, guys, in the comments if you're familiar with the score in particular of this. Whether they do actually write out meter changes or they leave it the same and they just kind of change the metric feel of it. It's something that is very common. It can easily be done in a lot of different music. I'm just intrigued in how they write that, if you guys are familiar with the score. But also, let me know, like, I feel like this might be one of my all-time favorite System of a Down songs. I'm not going to lie. Like, I've liked a lot of them, but this might be my all-time favorite at this point. This was so cool and so nuanced in what they did, guys. If you like today's video, guys, please make sure you guys like that. So, yeah, hit that like button. You guys know what I mean. If you want to catch more of the content and continue seeing more stuff that we put out here, make sure you guys subscribe. Last but not least, if you want to continue your journey down that rabbit hole, folks, make sure you guys check out the next video, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out. See you next time.